Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. You're looking at our Luther Family Forward View, Interstate 29, 32nd Avenue. We do have a lot of rain making its way down here in the FM area. Non-severe in our neck of the woods. Up north is where we have the most active weather. Let's go over all of this, and it's been a shocking day of weather. Mike showed you earlier at the top of the newscast the hail that fell in Williston. That very same storm did this in Towner County near Sarles. Thanks, Tiffany, for sharing your photo there. That tree root ball was huge. And check out the lightning that lit up the skies last night. That's what we noticed a lot here in the FM area. Lemoore, this forked lightning was incredible. Liz, thanks for sharing that. And the bolt right behind Hutch here, a monster from the skies with some forking of its own going on there. Megan, thanks for sharing yours near Grafton. Temperatures cooling off today. Near 80 for many, but it was warmer than that with peak temperatures near the mid 80s in the far south. Thunderstorms are strongest here where we have a lot of lightning from International Falls through Lake of the Woods and north in towards the Winnipeg area. Down here, this is called the wraparound part of the storm. Kind of see this comma curl here. That's a low pressure center that's working its way through and it's spinning. A lot of rain and flooding is going to be a concern. We have a flash flood warning for the Langdon area and points north, and that is out there for the Cavalier area, Pembina, as well as the Hallock area in Pembina and Kitson counties. We have an aerial flood advisory until 11:15, meaning this area needs to be concerned with 2 to 4 inches of rainfall estimate of some high and rising waters in places. So to never try to drive across rapidly moving water. Notice this counterclockwise rotation around the storm and just a persistent rain, a lot of lightning, but we're seeing fewer and fewer red pixels here, meaning the hail threat's kind of diminishing a bit, as well as a tornado risk that we saw very early in the onset of the storms seems to be waning. We'll keep watching these, but there's very heavy rain, Cavalier to Hallock in the Northern Valley. That extends down through the Walsh County area, and all of this out towards Devil's Lake is slowly moving south and east. We will see rain in places like Grand Forks, Fosston, and Fargo. Seeing some showers now, may get clipped again a little bit later. Speaking of the FM area, as we showed you on our camera from Luther Family Forward, right over us is that yellow pixeled area. Some moderate showers taking place. Cool 60s and lower 60s at that along the international border where the heavier rain is. 71 in the Fargo area, and it's in the 80s down south. But that's still a lot cooler, and we've really dried things off. The heat suppressed down to the south, still 90s and triple-digit heat for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Check out the dew points, though. That sticky air you can wear, we've shipped it out for a little vacation as well. Shifting off to the east, dew points instead of close to 80 are close to the 50-degree range now. That's a good sign for now, as we've dried things off a bit. So it's a dry heat, and this heat index stuff is a breeze right now. Out at Hector, your temperature sits at 71. Gusty winds from the west, 40 miles per hour, the dew point 53. Today's a first alert weather day, but I must say this. The risk of severe weather going down with the exception of very heavy rain, lightning, and flooding. All of this that comes through, not likely to be severe. The best chance of severe pushing up into the border counties. Passing showers nonetheless, mainly Northern Valley and east through the overnight. Start your day near 60, and we'll see sunshine. Look at the wind direction, northwesterly. That's going to keep a large chunk of our area a little bit cooler into the afternoon hours. Your midday temperatures approaching 75 to 80 degrees. It stays on the breezy side until late. The wind should start tapering off as we head to bed tomorrow night. After temperatures hit the 80s south, and some could see mid and upper 80s in the far south, the rest of us will be in that 75 to 80 degree range up north. All in all, your forecast looks pretty quiet as we go through the day. Low 80s up north, mid and upper 80s in the south. Northwest winds gusting to 35 miles per hour. Dawn says the canola is looking fantastic, and I would agree, under the colorful skies there in the north. Here's a look at your planning forecast. 80 to 90 degrees the rest of the week. Our thunder chances return on Friday as we cap it off. That'll cool us off a pinch or two for the weekend, making it comfortable to be outside doing whatever you enjoy doing outside, Mike, this weekend. Low 80s out there, a little warmer next week.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Up next on Valley News Live at 5, a look at the heat issues all across the country and in Europe.